He tried to flee, he fought with the officers, he struggled over the gun, and during the course of that, the gun discharged.
Champaign County State's attorney says a Rantoul police officer was justified in his handling of a suspect who had a weapon. Good evening, I'm Brendan Morano.
And I'm Jessica Coons. Jennifer was on assignment today. Julia Rietz released a preliminary report today about a shooting in Rantoul earlier this month. In that shooting, 21-year-old Azan Lee of Champaign died. WCI3's Amanda Brennan is live in our newsroom tonight. Amanda, her report also reveals some new details about what happened that night.
Yes, Jessica, we now know what happened the moments leading up to Lee's death. Now, this all happened while investigators were looking at a report of a stolen car at West Bell and North Penfield in Rantoul. Today's report says during that investigation, an officer saw something heavy in Lee's sweatshirt pocket, and that's when things escalated.
But this was a situation that could have been lethal for the officers involved or for the greater Rantoul public.
Champaign County State's Attorney Julia Rietz says officers were responding to a report of a stolen vehicle. Azan Lee approached them. He said he was there to see a friend and then walked off. A few minutes later and a few blocks away, Officer Jose Esteves, who was not with the first group of officers, saw Lee walking.
And he didn't know why he was there, so he called him over to see if he was somehow involved with the stolen car.
At this time, it's unclear if Lee was or not. Esteves didn't know other officers had spoken with Lee shortly before. After that, Reed says another officer noticed Lee had something in his sweatshirt pocket and asked him what it was. They say Lee emptied his pants pockets of change, a lighter, and a headphone case, but officers still had questions about the sweatshirt pocket.
And Mr. Lee then puts his own hands in his pockets, which is a safety issue.
That's when Reed says Esteves grabbed Lee's right wrist and patted the pocket.
He can see an object that looks like a gun. He feels the object, it is a gun. And at that point, then there is a struggle between Mr. Lee and Officer Esteves.
After that struggle, she says the gun went off and hit Lee in the leg. As he ran away, Esteves fired his gun 3 times and Lee dropped his gun. None of Esteves' shots hit Lee. Here we have an individual who is fleeing. He has potentially a weapon. He poses a danger to the public based on his previous actions. And she says because of that, I do believe that it was legally appropriate for him to fire his weapon in the direction of Mr. Lee as he fled. And in the end, police found Lee unresponsive in a backyard of that neighborhood. He was later pronounced dead. Lee has been convicted of domestic battery before, and as a convicted felon, he couldn't legally have a gun. Back to you.
Amanda, thank you. Rietz tells us illegal possession of guns is a big problem in the community lately. In fact, she says there were 8 cases involving illegal possession of firearms just last weekend in Champaign County. She says authorities are trying to work proactively to get more illegal weapons off of the streets.